Holy has been a song that's taken 7 years to come to fruition. It began as just me driving in my car, in my alone time, and just God giving me words and lyrics and my heart just pouring out to God. It wasn't the whole song all at once. It probably took about a year before all the bits and pieces came together. At that point, I put them all together as one voice memo and just sat on it for a while, to be honest. I did share it with some people, and it wasn't meant for that time. So I sat on the song a little bit longer. When the pandemic hit, Marissa started getting word of knowledge from God, really, that Harbor Music was gonna become a part of our church and that we were gonna start writing songs. And I pulled that song back out. It was 7 years that song sat in my voice memos. I had no music to it, but I heard everything in my head so clearly when I would sing it. But I'm not a musician, I'm a singer. So I approached Danny and just asked him if he would meet with me and help me come up with some music for it.
We met, she played it for me, and it didn't have music, but in her head, she could hear the music that she wanted. So I got on the keys and we were playing the chords out for the song. We kind of went back and forth, but she was very specific about the music she wanted for that song. After that, I said maybe about a couple months later, we reached out to Josh.
Kathy sent me a voice memo with "You Are Holy," something that her and Danny had just sung and recorded on their iPhones. And I was so quick to want to just record some drums to it that I took the voice memo, threw it in the recording software, and added drums and sent it right back out. And right after that, it came together. We started meeting.
We went over to Josh's studio and we started the process of recording the parts for the vocals and the additional instruments for the song, and then it just kind of took off from there.
My hope for people when they listen to and also sing "You Are Holy" is that they just really tap into who God is, that they really understand how big and grand and awesome and amazing our God is in all that He is.
For me personally, it's a personal experience where if I'm going through a difficult time, just acknowledging the fact that He is holy, I can come before His feet, I can just surrender to Him, and He just takes control of all the situation, of anything that I might be going through. And my hope is that this is how folks would be feeling when they hear this, whether it be in the house or out there when they're driving in their car.
Whatever we're going through in our life, He is holy, He is worthy, and when we declare those words and we proclaim who He is, He's just gonna comfort us through it and love us through it. And for me, those words just really got me through some times in my life that I needed to declare it out loud, who He was in my life, to get through that period of time. And then as I came through it, I always came out smiling because He is so worthy, He is so holy, and there's nothing that He wouldn't do for us.
I really feel that during "You Are Holy," as we just proclaim His name and His holiness and His goodness, that He really is just calling us to be aware of Him and how amazing and great He is.
He is holy, He is worthy, He's just so good. And my hope is just that people can really just rest in the knowledge of how amazing our God is.
I will worship You, I will give You praise, I will honor